Hello, friends. Thank you very much for being here today. We are all here today because we agree on one thing. Our sacred principles of democracy are not up for debate, and we categorically reject the notion that one man should have unlimited power to restrict our freedom. I'm Adrienne Abright. This is Carrie Bross. We're with a local pro-choice group called Voices for Choice. Choice is the most important word in our name. Choice is what we all are being deprived of by Donald J. Trump and his MAGA minions in Congress and in state legislatures across the U.S. And choice is what we must reclaim at the ballot box. Our group is focused on threats to reproductive freedom. We believe that every person here deserves the right to make your own healthcare decisions in the best interests of yourselves and your families without government interference. Last November, over 1.5 million Missourians like myself voted to amend our state's constitution to give us the right to do just that. We made our voices clear. This past Wednesday, Missouri Republicans counteracted the will of the voters by forcing through House Joint Resolution 73. This again puts the issue of reproductive rights on the Missouri ballot in 2026. Only this time with deceptive language designed to trick voters into conceding the rights we won in 2024. How can America be a representative democracy of the people, by the people, and for the people when our representatives do everything in their power to undercut ours? They are following the Trump playbook to the letter, advancing the regressive and repressive vision that they have for America, and it is not what we voted for. For you Illinoisans out there, you are lucky to live in a blue state that so far has actively worked to safeguard your reproductive rights. But those rights are under assault as we speak. Voices for Choice knows this very well. Several Quincy members of our group successfully prevented pro-life activist Mark Lee Dixon from persuading the city council to make Quincy a so-called sanctuary for the unborn in 2023. Yeah, give yourselves a hand. In the U.S. House in January, Missouri Representative Eric Burleson introduced the Life at Conception Act, which Adams County's Representative Mary Miller co-sponsored. It would extend 14th Amendment protections to, quote, preborn human persons, effectively creating a national abortion ban. And don't think for a second that Trump wouldn't sign that into law if he thought it would be advantageous to him to do it. With how the Trump administration and all the complicit bootlickers in Congress are trying to pervert the 14th Amendment right now, fertilized eggs would end up with more protections than actual children. Every day, every single day, we watch this administration further infringe on Americans' rights, on human rights, on our rights. It's time for us to fight the tyrannical and authoritarian objectives of the far right in this country. It begins right here with events like this and with getting involved. Shouting our outrage and indignation at a TV or phone screen is not going to change things, but showing up will. Individually and collectively deciding to take action will. That's what the members of Voices for Choice have been doing. We're just ordinary citizens who were concerned about the erosion of reproductive rights after Roe v. Wade was overturned. So we took action. We've protested. We've mailed postcards for candidates and issues. We've called and written our elected officials. We've engaged with our communities through local media and on social media. And we are making a difference. With the support of a Missouri group called Right By You, Voices for Choice and our partnering businesses around the area distribute emergency contraceptive kits free of charge to any person who needs one. We're going to keep fighting for the reproductive autonomy of all people in Missouri and Illinois. So if you're ready to take action, please talk to us. We have flyers and contact information. Just come find one of us in our purple shirts. Thank you for being here today. And thank you to the organizers of this event for inviting us to speak. I think we've all finally realized that no knights in white horses are going to ride in and save our democracy. So vote, protest, continue to be seen, and make your voices heard. The onus of responsibility is now squarely on each and every one of us to do the heavy lifting of making sure we don't end up, for a second time in our history, living under the boot of a king. Thank you.